Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and um a video that I've kind of been holding off on doing for a while because I didn't know what direction I want to go. Now, as you guys can see here, I am sitting on almost 350 mirrors. Now, that would seem like a lot, wouldn't it? The problem is I don't know what I want to do, and I think I've kind of decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these mirrors to max out those medals that I'm going to use right now. So I have certain medals which are tier 5, 6, and 7, mostly 6 and 7s, who did not get max gilded. Now, I also have some Fantasia Mickey B's, and I have some brooms, as you guys can see right there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go down here. We're going to put 3, 4, 5, 6 because I'm pretty sure all of my tier 2s and 1s, I've maxed them out. I'm pretty sure I have them maxed out. So this is going to be kind of like a Nova video, but what we're also going to do is we're also going to work on certain key metals, specifically some very high level metals. So we're going to go through here. As you guys can see, pretty much everything is, wow. I only have one. I only got one SP Axle that entire time. That is crazy. But see how all of these are, they're already maxed out, and I have multiples of them. So we're gonna see if we find one. Here is one though. Illustrate answer. So let me explain what I mean by how I'm gonna use my mirrors. Now, if I wanted the Nova level, if I wanted the 5 Nova levels, I could go ahead and spend 29 mirrors on Illustrate Ansem. The question is, when am I ever going to use them? I think I'd rather just hold off on certain medals like him and wait until I do get, wait till I get another possibility. I get another Ansem and then I put him in him and hopefully we'll get a better guild. So there are certain medals here that I would have to work on or use a Fantasia Mickey B. For example, like Beat and Rhyme. Beat and Rhyme, if I remember correctly, was a high score challenge medal, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let me put on chat here and see if chat can help. Yes. So Beat and Rhyme was a high score challenge medal. Now, I got 79 guilt on him. I would need 21 mirrors to max him out. We're never going to get any more. So 29 mirrors or use a Fantasia Mickey B and hope that I get him out. For 5 Nova levels, neither is really that important for me right now. So we're going to keep going here. Yeah, this is actually really funny how most of these medals... I mean, if a medal was like 5 levels away, I wouldn't mind doing it. Like here, this Halloween Goofy B. I don't have any other Halloween Goofy Bs. Let's use 2 mirrors. Boop, boop. Wait, is it... Yes, he is tier 3. Cool. So 100, get myself 5 levels. So we're at 1396 now. Let's see how much farther we can go. This Hercules and Phil, he could use 8. No, too much. We're not going to do that yet. Someday when we have an over surplus. We've got HD Beast and Illustrated Bell and Beast. Also, actually, Illustrated Beast did come back in the reprint. But again, just on those 2 medals right there, I could use up 55 mirrors. Ugh, not worth it for me right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, as you can see here, it doesn't really seem... Actually, let me go ahead and put just the tier 3s. Let me do tier 3s and tier 4s. We'll go through tiers of 3s and tier 4s really quickly to see if there's any other one who's really, really close. And then we'll focus on the 5, 6, and 7s. 100... Some Poo and Pals would need 20 more. Don't really use them that much. Oh, Destroyer Behemoth only needs 5. Let's do that. And actually, I think Destroyer Behemoth, I think he deserves a skill too. That's interesting. Let's see. What does he deserve? He is tier 4 though. So he does cost 6. AB3 max SP gauge 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put an AB3 max SP gauge 1 on him. Boop, 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 boop. Since we have quite a few. Boop, boom, boom. Well, there's an AB3 Max, AB4 Max Gauge 0. No. That's too much for him. AB3 Max SP Gauge 1. Perfect. AB3 Max SP Gauge 1. Boink, boink. Remember, too, AB3 Max SP Gauge 1s are still in the avatar boards. The gem boards as of the moment of making this video. So, you know, we can always get more there. What are you at? You're maxed out 100, 25, 100. Wait, how did you get in here? I thought I put... Wait, what? You guys saw that too, didn't you? Oh, he's not there anymore. No, he's still there. Oh, it's because of the 3, the mistake. So KH3D Sora, even though he is a tier 1 medal, look at the number over there. See the number right here? Look at that. It says tier 3. So I guess it's classified as a tier 3, even though it's not a tier 3. 100. Ooh, you got a bad guilt, Especial. I'm sorry. No, we're not going to spend 38 mirrors on you. Nope. 100. Nope. I can't believe I never got my Illustrator Rico. 100. 4 for Belle. I can spend 4 for Belle. Okay, let's make sure there's no other Belle. Oh, we do have another Belle we could use on her. So we just go ahead and use the... You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We've put it off for too long. Watch. If I would have used the other one, it would have given me max guilt. There's another 100. Cool. We're at 1406. It's because you make a tier 3 with all the 3. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. But he's not a tier 3 in the moment. He is used to make a tier 3, but he's not a tier 3. His guilt isn't at least. 100. Oh my goodness. Do you guys remember? Man, this is like a walk down memory lane now. Do you guys remember the 0? I could have used him too. I actually think that I would have used him. But he got 56. Oh, 0. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. 100. 93, but we can get more of those. 94. It has to be 95. It has to be 5 mirrors. 5 mirrors is the max we're going to use in them. Here you go. Oh, yeah, my right got ground. I have been working on several of these medals behind the scene, too. As you guys have noticed, I have... How much do I have? I'm at 925, so I've got quite a few spots right now. Max, 87, maxed, 84 on the Chip and Dale. Another medal that we're not going to get more of. Not worth 60 mirrors, though. Maxed, 78% on Lucifer. Oh, Lucifer. 70 on Aladdin Naboo, seriously? And this is not a medal that I use for damage. Actually, it could be, though. At 3.6? I mean, I really do use him for... I mean, I haven't used him in a while. Wow. Okay. Continuing. 75, 110, 121 on Twilight Thorn. He's got raids, though. And I don't really need him because I have a better medal. I think we're going to hold off on him for now. If we need him, we'll max him out and we'll put an AB3 Max SP Gauge 1 on him. Although since he says raids, it would be best to put a Lux medal on him. Man, I every time I see it, I see that from Bleach. That thing Aizen made. Man, okay. 3 for you. And 2. Okay. Good. Chip and Dale had a good use back then. It did. It did have a really good use for a while. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it still could be useful. Maxed. Wow, 92 on illustrated sword and pals. I never got it gilted when it was time for it to be gilted. Maxed. 4 for Timeless River Donald. Why not? Bring it on, Donald. Bring it on. Boop. Okay. Continuing. 100. 121. Max. Ah, Boss Marley. You trolley. Man, this is nice. It's actually like a walk down memory lane. All the salt. All the salt that's accumulated over all of the... It's almost years now. It's almost years, guys. In a couple of months, it's going to be all the salt that's accumulated over the years. All right, 1426. Let's keep going. Does he need us? No, he doesn't need a skill. Also, when we get into the other medals, we are going to be looking into giving, skills, because that is what I want to do. Okay, here we go. Boop. And zip. Cool. Alrighty. Doop. Maxed. Ooh, you're 10 away. Ooh. You're nice. 10 though, too much. Can't do it. Moana, another exclusive medal that we actually use so much. It would have been really nice to see them buff these medals up to what they were or what they are now in JP, because they would actually, well, I don't know. At this point, I don't think we would use them. I think it would be really interesting if we ever did have some way that we could improve certain medals. You know what I mean? To raise up their, I don't know, I wouldn't say evolve them. What would be the word to use? Transform them, into different tiers or different medals. Max, Ariel and Flounder, another exclusive medal. One of these days, we are going to have to save up about 3,000 mirrors and just go through and update all of those exclusive medals, one day. Maxed. Ooh, very low. Too low. Too low. Low. Okay. All right. So, ooh. Trickmaster. 25. If I ever need Trickmaster, I will. And you know what? I just realized I do have a use for Twilight Thorn. Oh, it's got raids though. Too bad he doesn't have air. If he had air, I would go all out on him right now, because he might help me get unstuck from where I'm stuck right now. He might anyway. You know what? Let's go ahead and work on him. Let's see how much damage he can do without putting without getting a skill on him first. And depending how good he does, we'll go from there. So there he is, 130. Did you guys notice that these medals, the Nova is not centered? It's to the side. Did you see that? Look at that. It's it's featuring the medal. Wow, look at the medal. Actually, let's get a screenshot of this one. I like this one. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put a little more damage on him. Actually, this is a really good question. As a new player, where do I find some diversity in reverse medals? Very good question, actually, because one of the benefits of playing for a very long time is that you do have this kind of variety of medals. Now, it's a good thing to do something like what I'm doing right now. You go through the medals, you see what you have, and possibly you could be like, oh, you know what? Maybe this can help me. Maybe this can help me get unstuck from where I am currently stuck. It's a good, it's a good thing to do. But the best thing I can tell you for variety in medals, especially reverse medals, Just keep playing as much as you can. Don't exactly look to pull, because pulling will only get you so far. You know what I mean? um there there's a lot of these medals that will come back in certain banners, but also just for unless you want to fill up your album, don't pull from every single banner, because then you're just going to spend a lot of money and jewels. But I know that some people do have that financial capacity, and that's what they want to do. They want to be the completionist, and they do want to fill up their album. Having said that, the best way you can get is playing going forward. I mean, that's the thing, something that I do have to really commend the game for, which is good and bad, because there is a massive amount of new medals that come out all the time. Like every single month we are seeing new medals come out, and a lot of these medals, for someone like me who has a lot of other medals, I don't really need some of them. But as I've said before, there are a lot of new players to the game, and that is very important. It's very important for them to be able to stock up on medals, because sometimes, like HPO, we still use HPO to turtle some events, and a lot of people who weren't around for HPO don't have HPO, which is why a medal like, where is he? The new Zexion. Deals 7 hits for 2 turns, raises PSM strength 4 and PSM defense 2 tiers. This a very turtly medal, and not only a very turtly medal, but also an extremely powerful medal that can do some serious damage. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. That's gonna be part 1. In next part, we're gonna go through these medals here, tier 5s and 6 and 7s. We're gonna work on these medals. We're gonna trade some medals. We're gonna guild some medals, and we're going to put some skills on some other medals. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys are interested, you guys can come to the stream right now. Actually, like what we said right there, right now with people asking questions. And you know what? We might do that in the next part of the video, because I'm going to make it right now. If you guys, want to hang out with me, we can answer some questions. We can watch. We can play together. I am streaming, and this is my stream schedule. So if you guys would like to join, please come on down. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I am DUJ2, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.